That woman's house collapsed, as you heard there, under the weight of the things she's been hoarding for years. The floor collapsed into the basement. Police had to break into a window to get into the house once before. She told them when they broke in through all the garbage that she and her mother were fine. The mom passed away within the last 2 years. Now, Judy, people are fascinated with hoarders. They don't really understand what this is. It's not a rational thing, so it's not an easy thing to explain to people. Two points I want to go around the horn with, which is one, Judy, please mention how it's associated with other psychiatric conditions, and B, why don't people with hoarding have any insight into what's happening?
Great questions, Dr. Drew. So in my work with hoarders, I've found that a lot of them have attachment issues with people, that their attachment has been broken, that they've been through abuse, and so they are now attaching to objects. And when we ask them to get rid of these objects as part of treatment, they feel like a piece of themselves is being ripped away from them.
But Judy, I'm going to interrupt you. I've dealt with a lot of schizophrenics and people with psychotic illnesses and a lot of disorganized personality disorder problems, disorganized attachments, I imagine, as you're saying.
Yes.
And those have been the common times in which I've seen extreme hoarding like this. Is that, and when I watch the hoarding TV shows, Erica, I always am thinking, oh, yeah, those schizophrenics in many times, and they're not they're not bringing that out.
Right.
Well, I see. Well, okay, so hoarding disorder is about 2 to 5% of the total population, and it was recently given its own diagnosis. Before, it was very linked to OCD, or it would be, so it's, by its nature, it's an obsessive and a compulsive thing. So it bothers me when people are like, why can't they just clean it up? It's because they can't. It's compulsive. It's obsessive, the thoughts, it's compulsive to keep. And, you know, when it becomes a problem is when it interferes with functioning, with relationships, with their job. As this woman, in this woman's case, it was deadly. I mean, her house, yeah.